Hello Scorpios, how you doing? And welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 10th through to the 16th of February. I hope you've had a good week. Did you see the messages from the Earth and the energy update? And you'll know the elements that we're going to be going into a little bit later on. There's a lot going on, changes within the energies at the moment. And we can see that physically on the Earth, but also we can definitely see that in the energies and all about that portal. Amazing stuff going on at the moment. So, yes, hope life is treating you well. Let's just see what's going on for you. Let's pull up your cards here. So here are your cards here. Let's just see what's going on for you here. General energies that's flowing through you. There seems to be like a giggle, as if like, you know how sometimes life just makes you just kind of go, oh yeah, that's funny. And it's like a situation within the relationship. It's almost as if like, oh, I think I know how to play the game of love, sort of thing, in a really good way, in a very positive way, because it's coming from you, and it's you're building it within you. It's really nice. Very childlike energy, beautiful, innocent, childlike energy. What's going on the financial side? There's a real push forward on your pathway here. This is the opposite side to the chuckle. It's like the real serious side, Jekyll and Hyde in a way, in a very nice way. But on your financial side, it seems like you're kind of going, yes, I know how to get my results. Yeah, look at this. Your energy's certainly playing. This is what's coming through you. It's like you're auto creating the energy to come into your life because you've got this upbeat vibe about you now. That's sort of like, because you're understanding so much. It's really, really beautiful energies. On your karmic path, it's just set in stone. It's like, I know how to do this. I know. It's very similar to Capricorn's reading, actually. Funnily enough, very similar sort of energies. It's really big on your karmic path here. You're really putting down the foundations for your future. Really beautiful. And the synchronicities on the outside, you've got a lot more control about how you allow life to affect you in a positive and a negative way. So you've got this beautiful approach to life that's allowing you to pick and choose how you develop things. But your futures, there's something that you're building towards in your future. How should you be interacting with this week here? Enjoying it. It's like being on the most beautiful train journey that you don't have to concentrate. It's the temperature's absolutely right. The scenery that's just streaming past your window is absolutely right. I think you've got to enjoy the moment, really enjoy the moment. You get the Four of Swords. Yeah, this could be a massive healing for you. It could be, and in a good way. It's not a case of, oh, I feel a lot better now that that's over. It's not that at all. It's like, I've finally repaired my heart, my emotions with life, with other people, with the world itself, with everything that's going on around you. On your connection to the synchronicities, yeah, you can now choose. Now you've got this healing factor going on, and it is a beautiful healing factor going on for you. It's a real sense of security. You can pick and choose how you allow life and the energies of life to interact with you in a much more constructive way, rather than being being submit to the energies that are coming into you, surmise to the energies that are coming into you. I keep getting French in my head at the moment, sorry about that. But you can pick and choose. And on your past self here, it plays into this. I think it's a driving thing. Obviously, hard times make strong people make good times make weak people make hard times. It's that sort of flow of energy that's going around. And I think you've been through it. And I think it's made you a great person, Scorpio. Certainly a great person. And I think this is in correspondence with the healing that's going through you. What's this great opportunity in your future? Look at that. the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Star card on your relationship side. These are the fundamentals for you and your interaction with the world around you. So much confidence, security, really. Whatever you do, I wouldn't, in a way, I wouldn't go into things blindly, obviously, because you're not like that. You know, you got your eyes fully wide open, but at the same time, if it's in the flow, go with it, you know, and stride into your future with great confidence, you know, enjoying the ride, you know. Do not worry about that. Okay, that healing is happening for you. It's on your karmic path. You do need to streamline things, and streamlining things is when you're sitting on that train and watching that beautiful scenery going past the window. You can analyze life with a greater ease, and I think this is what you're doing, and this is what's empowering you as well. It's also making you chuckle about, wow, this could be so good. The potential that you are carrying at the moment, Scorpio, is enormous. The potential is enormous in regards to a very satisfying, joyful, engaging and fulfilling sort of relationship or emotional or spiritual path, whatever it's on your radar. Let's just see what's going on on the financial side. Yeah, here we have the karmic path here. I think it's something that you've had your eye on for some time, and it's really starting to, I think you're starting to see the fruits, the first fruits that are coming through. There is, you get the Two of Swords on the here. I think this is more about you having that confidence to know how to do it. There's no choices anymore, really. And I think this is what the karmic path is really telling to you, that there's no time for umming and ahhing here. You've got to head towards your future, I think, more than anything else. And as you head towards your future, it's going to make things a lot clearer for you without you having to make a great deal of decisions. It just needs to follow the energy more than anything else. The synchronicities are played into the path, into the karmic path. I think you've done a lot of work in the past in order to get there. Yeah, look at that. You get the Six of Cups. You've done a lot of this journey already. Now it's the time to start sort of like welcoming in the fruit of your labor, or the fruits of your investments, as it were. In the past here, the past has been building up, and this has been building up in your life in general. This could have been sort of like getting a promotion on one side and then being able to see how the business works. So then that's allowed you to have all the assets, the intelligence and etc. that you've got in order to start your own business. But you've had to go through several steps in order to get there, and that's what it feels like there. And it is leading you to your ultimate goal, basically. And I think this is what's coming out in your future. It's you. The past has brought you to a point where this is, karmically, this is what you should be doing. It feels so right about it, you know, as you head towards this future. What is this future all about? That's got a lot of energy, and I think it's a proportional to the amount of energy that you put into it. The more you put into it, I think the more you get out of it. You've got to be curious. There's a huge amount of potential here. You're walking away from something, as I said, like you might have had a job that may have explained a lot about business, so then therefore you have the confidence to open up your own business. And you might be walking away from something that, you know, that was that paid the bills, that covers the costs and everything like that, made you okay, you were very secure, but didn't satisfy you. Now you're getting that curious side, and you're walking towards your happiness and your sunshine. And I think maybe that's where the decision part comes in. And I think, as I said, I don't think there's a choice here, really. It's like a false choice. I think once you start looking at life and you kind of go, actually, I really like that, and I really reckon I can get some success out of that, follow the flow. And I think that's what's coming out of this week here, is sort of like follow the flow. It's pointing back to that, like the Eight of Cups was pointing to the Wheel of Fortune card. You get the Emperor. Really sitting in your power. That is, I think, the overriding future for you on your financial side. Very good for you. okay, of you really sitting in your power, knowing your worth, and going ahead and doing it. There is this whole idea here that needs to be, smacked about and ironed out. And I think you're very capable of doing that, about making that choice according to what you've already lived, and allow your curiosity to take you towards your ultimate goal in regards to your finances and so forth. So let's just bring up the elements and see what's going on with the elements within your life. And we saw the elements according to the Astroflower sort of energy update. Let's just bring up your elements now, shall we? Hang on a second, bit of technical stuff going on. There we go. And we're pretty much there. So yes, we were talking in the energy update about water and air. So there is earth and fire as well coming through, and that'll be coming through probably around about Wednesday, Thursday, about that sort of period there. I still don't think it's going to topple the air and water energy, and that's been mainly coming through the filament energies, but also those solar eruptions that we saw that hasn't really produced a lot of plasma, so therefore there's a lot more bark than bite to that sort of solar flares, to that fire. And this is allowing sort of like a very focal sort of point of view within the within our third eye, and really seeing the pathway. And that can develop sort of a bit of anxiety and so forth. And we can see this with that sort of cardinal direction of air that's flowing through you and through your sign that comes from Libra. And this is giving you a direction on your relationship side. I think it's making you feel sort of like kind of yee. And this connects here to this sort of like fixed air and water. So you've got the fixed air of yourselves, because you've got this water at the surface and the air at the base. You've got this fixed air and water at your base here. And I think this is giving you that sort of like that good connection with the outside world, which is making you feel a lot more secure in your life. So we're going to be pulling a few cards on that. I think we're going to be pulling a few cards on the directions of there as well. And we're also going to be pulling here to see what's coming on. This curious side is all about how you should be empowered in the direction that you take in order to allow your curiosity to bring in the power of that Wheel of Fortune that is going through you at the moment. But let's start off on the relationship side that we got here. So we have got the water and air down on this side here as well. So, it comes in from Capricorn. So it's really, it's a physical sort of thing, I think. It's almost as if like you feel that life has changed and you're out of all those difficulties of the past. You feel like it and you recognize it, rather than it's an actual thing that happens that makes you feel it, if you know what I mean. The feeling comes from within. Let's start on that karmic path. Let's start on that that Four of Swords. You get the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I think the energy is asking you to take a direction here with that King of Wands and that King of Pentacles as well. It's asking you to go off on a bit of a mission, and that's where that giggle comes in. I think that's where that childlike energy, and look at that, there's a child sitting on that horse of the sunshine. I think going off on this mission of enjoying yourself or connecting with another person, it's a mission of love, there is no doubt about it. And you get the Queen of Wands as well. A lot of magic going on there, a lot of energy, a lot of direction that you should be following. Beautiful energies for you at the base. Okay, with the star card, you get the Three of Swords. A lot of people have been getting the Three of Swords, actually. And I think this is where, as I said, I think you can pick and choose. This is where the energy is sort of kind of like, it will throw things in your way that may kind of like make you look behind. And I think this has got to do with the Four of Swords as well. It makes you look behind and sort of saying, oh yeah, that was really painful. But that's the past. And I don't think you really want to be living that. And that's when you can turn around and sort of saying, I don't want that having to do in my life. I want my future, which is the King of Pentacles. That is your past that's coming in. It's a lot stronger. You are a lot stronger than any of the woes and worries that the world could have brought you. You've got the Eight of Cups as well. That's twice now you've got the Eight of Cups. This is about you not eclipsing yourself and going out there and enjoying it, because that's where you get the eclipse there on the Eight of Cups there. and you've got the sun on your karmic path. I think it's allowing your happiness, that giggling side of you, to totally come out of it. Let's just see what's going on with that King of Wands. That interests me. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I think the moment you stand in your power, I think you're going to command a lot of respect from a lot of other people, because you know how love works, apparently. You know how love works with that Two of Wands. Go out there and get it, Scorpio. Go out there and get it. Let's just see what this curious side is with the Eight of Cups and the Emperor card as well. You get the Four of Swords. It's general healing within you, and this is it's a turning of a completely new day in your life by the looks of things. Page of Pentacles, learning how to put this seat of power that you are creating from within you, this excellence one within you, into action. And there is a great opportunity. Once you start following your curious side of life, I think it's going to make you feel a lot more secure about it. And as I say, I think it's something that's been building up for some time. It's just you that need to choose it to go and live it, basically, on your financial side. Take that opportunity and follow the energies that are flowing through you at the moment. Will take you to, and I think it's already there within you. You've just got to now walk towards it in a way. Okay? So, bring you to a really, really sort of like fruitful place that makes you feel incredibly secure about it all. I have gone on too long. There you go, Scorpio. Lovely to see you again, obviously. Thanking you very much for all the support you give to this channel through the YouTube system. Very much appreciated. Don't forget about the messages from the earth, the energy update, and loads of other stuff that we do on this channel. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.